Hello there guys, welcome back to yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron. It's really good to have you viewing this video with us on Prime pre-workout. Let me show you that tub. That is one big ass tub sent kindly to us by the guys at Destiny Formulations over in the USA. We thank you for sending it on over, but that does not mean we will not keep this 100% honest as we move through the segments, the taste, the price, its label and its real world effects in the gym. Is this going to be a product for you? It's an interesting one. It's different. Could be an ultimate daily driver for some of you out there. So let's get into it. Let's not keep you waiting. And if you're new though, please do hit the bell icon as you subscribe to this channel, because we put out at least 3 reviews per week. And like I mentioned, all of them are 100% honest. So definitely worth joining. We appreciate it. Let's go. That moves us into the taste and the mixability of the products. The flavour we have today is the Rocket Pop one, which we're big fans of over here at Review Bros. We like the candy-esque tasting products. And I can tell you this is a big scooper. It is in at 24.8 grams and it is a very red colour. And I think that's because of the beetroot extract. We're going to get into that in the label section, but there is a hefty dose of that. So, oh, strong in the air and all. Strong. So, slightly rounded scoop gets you that serving size, guys, when you weigh it out on your scales, because of all that caffeine that be in this product. Be careful. So mixability time. It smells nice though. Does almost smell like a bit of beetrooty in the air. Hard to tell. Let's do it. Very red. So we have a little bit of froth. Mixability. There's some stuff whirling on the bottom there, but it doesn't look appalling. There is a lot to mix up. And I can honestly tell you guys, I've used it before. Get to the bottom, just go like that and it's good to go. So, here it goes. It is good. Nice. It smells like beetroot, but it doesn't really taste like beetroot, which is obviously a very good thing. I wouldn't be a fan of beetroot flavour. It does taste like a Rocket Pop. Sweet, no negatives, no nasty aftertastes. Honestly, really good. Really, really good. I'd be happy to give that a very solid 9 out of 10. No complaints whatsoever. It's a good start to this review. Let's get into the price. Into the price of the product, and you'll be pleased to know, good start to this segment in that we get a full 30 servings per the container. As I mentioned, a hefty 24.8 gram scoop. So we're getting above and beyond an average scoop for today's standards. I can tell you a full tub of this on Destiny Formulations website costs $40 exactly, which is $1.33 per go. You guys know the drill. We have a consistent price and scale that compares pre-workouts from across the entire world. And I can tell you, this one falls very nicely into a solid 7.5 out of 10. So it is quite a bit cheaper than your average pre-workout. UK guys, it would be 97 pence per go. So very, very well priced, guys. What are we actually getting for the money as we move into the label and obviously the effects? Is it going to be worth that bang for buck? It's label time. What are we getting for the cash you are spending at home? So 24.8 grams, as I mentioned, so it's above and beyond. We start off with sodium and potassium for muscular contractions. Very nice, very good. We move into citrulline dimalate, a 2-to-1 ratio at a nice 8 grams. That's a very, very good start to the label. That's for pumps, nitric oxide production and blood flow. You're obviously going to be getting over 5 grams of pure L-citrulline, which is a good dose, guys. Not to be sniffed at all. Creatine monohydrate comes in at the full clinical dosage of 5 grams. That's a daily saturation ingredient. Some people like it in a pre-workout, some don't. But at least we can say that it is fully dosed, so you won't need another product alongside it. In next comes a nice 4 grams of beta-alanine, obviously almost a gram more than normal for the itchy, tingly feeling effect as the pre-workout kicks in. And also, once it's built up enough within the system, it'll help you with endurance in the gym for more repage. Following on comes a huge dose of beetroot extract, 3 grams of the stuff. I'll be honest, I've never seen it that high before in a pre-workout. That's why it's got the red tinge to the powder. That's why you can smell beetroot. But honestly, I'm very excited for that. It's for blood flow, pumps. Let's see if it gets those nutrients around the body. And that is, like I say, really good. Really good dose. And then we move into the clean energy complex. And clean energy is exactly what it's delivering here, because we have a low amount of caffeine and anhydrous at 150 milligrams. So actually less than a can of Monster, for example. Very low by today's standards, but that's not necessarily a negative thing. If you're sensitive to caffeine, 150, it's getting towards the non-stim realm. Perfect for a late night session, in my opinion. We'll move into the effects though. And before that, we did have 2 grams of L-taurine for hydration, pumps, power output, and it has been shown to have some nootropic benefit, and 2 grams is a very good dose again. L-theanine, 150 milligrams, tying in with that caffeine there for an anti-crash mechanism. Helps buffer the caffeine. Even though that caffeine's a low dose, it'll also help with a nootropic focus cognitive effect. And wrapping the label off, we've got it anyway, not that we've got a lot to digest. Biprene, 10 milligrams black pepper extract. And as I mentioned, it helps get the ingredients into the system as efficiently as the stomach will allow. So we've got, actually, I would argue, a very basic label, but a very well dosed label. And basic does not always mean bad. In fact, sometimes you just want the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the effects of this product. Effects time of this product in reality, in the gym, in real life. That's the important thing, because sometimes the labels, they look all fancy, but they don't actually come together in reality when it comes to synergization and actual bodily function. So starting us off, the beta-alanine comes in very good. You've got a solid dosage of it, so you definitely get the itchy, tingly, heating sensation that beta-alanine brings, plus the biprene there with the 10 milligrams really gets it digested. So you definitely get that sense of urgency and that feeling that if you're a fan of beta-alanine, you'll love. Really good, a 9 out of 10 on the effects of that. So that's a solid start to this product. Now, what I'll honestly say to this is, if you're a stim junkie, this would not do the trick. And I think you know that from the label. And that's the truth. Now, I am a stim junkie. I'm used to products from literally, well, all over the world. Some of them have had 800 milligrams plus caffeine in them. And I'll still say that I still felt this product, you know, I really did. I still felt a little boost of energy. It was enough to get me through a chest day today. I've used it for arms and I've used it for shoulders. I think honestly it would struggle for a back or a leg day or a grueling challenge of a gym session. But 150 milligrams, it should still do the trick, shouldn't it? For most people out there. Okay, this is the important thing. I think this product bridges the gap between non-stims and stims, because you'll either find products with no stimulants in them, or you'll find them with 300 caffeine plus. You won't often find them. In fact, very, very rarely do you find a very low caffeinated product like this. So I do think it has a very, very solid audience out there for it, in that you could use it late at night. 150 milligrams, unless you're very sensitive to caffeine, will not keep you up all night long, especially with the L-theanine in there to numb it down and give it a nice long-lasting feel. Not too strong, very obviously. So I'll be honest, if we're looking for this pre-workout from a strength point of view, if you want something that slaps and hits hard, this would only probably score a 2 out of 10. It's a very weak pre-workout from an energy standpoint. But like I said, what I think it makes up for is the missed audience with that lower caffeine point, no other stimulants in there, and then the nice pumps from this product. Pumps are very good. As to be expected, you know, we've got the digestive aid to push through the citrulline. We've got the decent amount of L-taurine there. We've got the creatine at 5 grams. We've got the beetroot extract at the biggest amount I've ever seen at 3 grams. Pumps are savage on this. I would honestly probably push them as far as a 9.5 out of 10 for the pumps. So there is its selling point, in my opinion. From a cognitive point of view, a focus point of view, I'd probably only give it like a 6 out of 10, simply because of the caffeine and the L-theanine in there. And the taurine has been shown to have some nootropic benefits. So honestly, with everything said, the fact there's no negatives either, there's no jitters, no cold sweats, no appetite suppression, I haven't even mentioned it yet. It's very obviously a very, very, very good daily driver product. As a daily driver, I would honestly probably give it a 9 out of 10, simply because it's very low energy, it's nice and healthy, it gives you the pumps, it gives you everything you need. You're getting creatine in there, which is a daily saturation product, and you could use this every single day. Now, why was it not be a 10 out of 10? Simply because I think the label is a little too basic. Maybe 1 to 2 more ingredients in there would push it to the 10 out of 10, but very good from a daily driver standpoint. So if you're someone who's looking for a stim break, crazy as it sounds, I know there's a stim in there, but 150 milligrams, this would be a nice one that wouldn't get you going completely cold turkey. It has its audience, guys, and it's solid for that. So like I say, if you're looking for a strong pre-workout, this would not be it. This is a productive bodybuilder's powerful product, in that it gives you nasty pumps, respectable energy, low, albeit, but nice, and a nice cognitive function. That 6 out of 10 to 7 out of 10 is still enough to keep you in the zone on this product. Plus that very good sense of urgency that comes from the beta-alanine. So like I mentioned, this has its strengths, guys. I enjoy using it. If you told me I could only ever use this product again in the future, I would not be too dissatisfied at all. It's a solid product, it really is. It's just not a strong product, but that's not necessarily a bad thing for all types out there, is it? So let me know what you think of this sort of label. Would it even be a product you would consider? Would it be something you would take as a stim break product or towards the non-stim realm? Let us know all of the goodies, but it's definitely worth checking out, especially at that price point. I've not mentioned it. Bang for buck. Very, very good, especially considering you won't also need to buy a creatine supplement alongside this. You're saving a little bit of bunts there. Like I said, it's got its audience and it really does a nice job. So well worth considering, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you're not yet subscribed, please do. It does help. Drop your thoughts in the comments below about this product or what you want to see us get reviewed in the future. All of the good stuff. And I appreciate Destiny Formulations for sending it on over to us. It's a USA product, so if you're over there, definitely get your hands on it. It's very worthwhile. And yeah, at this point, guys, stay stimmed or pumped.